In this video, we'll be looking at how to find percentiles using the normal model. In a previous video, we were introduced to the 68, 95, 99.7 rule. Let's take a closer look at that rule now. For normally distributed data, 68% of values have a z-score between -1 and 1. 95% of values have a z-score between -2 and 2. And 99.7% of values have a z-score between -3 and 3. Let's take a look at how to use this information in an example requiring a percentile. The mean SAT score is 500 and the standard deviation is 100. If your score is 600, what percent of students did you score higher than? We start by finding the z-score. Z equals your score minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. 600 minus 500 divided by 100. 600 has a z-score of 1. Since we are interested in the percent of students you scored higher than, the scores of these students are lower than or to the left of 600. 50% of students are to the left of the line of symmetry. We divide 68 by 2 to get the percent of students one standard deviation above the mean. We add 50% to 34% and get that you scored higher than 84% of students. Let's look at another example. The mean of a group of students is 65 inches and the standard deviation is 2. What percent of students is taller than 61 inches? Again, we start by calculating the z-score. Z equals the given height minus the mean over the standard deviation. 61 minus 65 over 2. 61 has a z-score of -2. We are interested in the percent higher than 61, so we focus on everything to the right of this value. 50% of students are to the right of the line of symmetry. We divide 95 by 2 to get the percent of students 2 standard deviations below the mean and get 47.5. We add 50 to 47.5 and get that 97.5% of students is taller than 61 inches. If instead we were asked for the percent 61 inches or shorter, we would subtract our answer, 97.5, from 100% and get that 2.5% of students is 61 inches or shorter. Here's what we've learned in this video. To find normal percentiles, start by calculating z-scores. To find normal percentiles, locate the calculated z-score on the x-axis of the normal curve. To find normal percentiles, use the 68, 95, 99.7 rule.